They went to the Assyrian camp, and the Bible says that they went to the Assyrian camp, and when they went into the camp, wasn't nobody there. But what they did not know was that the Syrians were minding their own business, but their Lord opened their ears so they could hear horses coming, they could hear men hollering, but wasn't no horses or men around. Every now and then, the people that meant to set you up, God will open their ears so they can hear what God is doing. And they thought somebody was coming from the north and the south. They dropped what they were doing for fear of their own lives. They left their horses, left dinner at the table, left their clothes in the closet, and ran for their lives. So here these leprous men come into the camp, and they sat at the table where the man left his dinner. They went to the closet where the man left his clothes. They went outside and was riding horses all around because the Assyrians had left the camp. Don't you know that every now and then the devil will come to steal, kill, and destroy? But I made up my mind. I'm going to take back what the devil stole from me. Some of the stuff, he can have it, but he can't have my joy. He can't have my peace. He can't have my praise. Yes, David was down in Ziklag. He was fighting the Philistines. And when he came home, the village was burned. And his wife and children, they were gone. So he prayed unto the Lord, what am I going to do? Should I go get my stuff back? And the Bible says that God told David, go get your stuff back. God is telling you, go get your stuff back. Go get your joy back. Go get your peace back. Go get your praise. Because I made up my mind. I ain't going to let no devil steal my joy. I ain't going to let no devil steal my peace. I ain't going to let no devil keep me from getting a good night's sleep. I ain't going to let no devil stress me out that I got to take a pill to go to sleep and a pill to wake up. I ain't going to let no devil get me so anxious enough to die. But the Bible says that David went back and took back what God had gave him. And the Bible says that David recovered all. I came to tell you that I'm going to recover all the joy, all the peace, all the praise, all the dancing, all the leaping. The devil stole it. You got to get it back. You don't lift your hands like you used to. You don't dance like you used to. You don't shout like you used to. You don't pray like you used to. You don't run around the church like you used to. But it's time to get your stuff back. It's time to get your praise back. It's time to recover all. I made up my mind. I'm going to recover it. I made up my mind. I don't want to be like the song y'all sing. It says, "Oh Zion, what's the matter now? You don't pray like you used to pray. You don't sing like you used to sing." But it's time. Look at your neighbor and say, it's time. Point at them like black folks do when they mean what they say. And point at your neighbor and say, it's time to recover all. It's time to get my praise back. It's time to get my joy back. Yes! Oh, yes it is. It's time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we first believed. So these leprous men begin to eat good, begin to look good, begin to ride good. Then one of them said, why we can't have all of this by ourselves, but let's go to Samaria and let them know all of this stuff is here. So they went to Samaria. Samaria came to the camp and they recovered everything that Syria had stolen. Don't you know that God has a plan for your life? But the devil comes to disrupt God's plans. The devil comes to keep you from reaching your greatest potential. But the devil is a liar. You can recover all. The devil comes to your mind to make you think you're not going to accomplish what you set out to do. I saw a picture this past week. A big old horse was tied to a chair, and that horse stayed right there because that horse was trained before he was wild, before he did what he wanted to do. So they tied the horse to a tree that when he tried to get away, that tree kept him there. So he got so used to being tied up that you can tie him up to anything. So this man tied him to a chair. Now this big old horse is tied to this little old chair, but he wouldn't go nowhere because he was used to being tied up. He was used to being tangled up. And that's how the devil tries to get in our mind, tries to deceive us, to make us think, I've been bound all this time. God can't deliver. I've been bound all this time. God can't make a way. I've been bound all this time. I can't lift my hands. I've been so down. And you let a little thing, keep you from lifting your hands. You let a little thing keep you from leaping for joy. You let a little thing, look at your neighbor and say, a little thing. You let a little thing keep you from coming to church. But it's time to recover all. It's time to get it back. It's time to get it back. Tell somebody, say, get it back, get it back, get it back.